I had a new music video. I have to play it. And song. Well, I fucked that up. I had everything playing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight. I'm gonna go find my glasses. All right. Got that out of my system. Thank you all very much for allowing me to do that. What's up, Negative Nation? And welcome to Negs Live. I am Negs, I am live, and that is why they call it that. So, hope you're all doing well on this, was it Saturday? Is it Saturday already? Yeah, anyway. Hello? Check, check. Okay, anyway. How to get my glasses. My vision is just getting worse. Still no Broadway tunes I see. I can make one. I can write a Broadway tune. That is a song I wrote called Let Them Eat Cake. Does anybody know the name of the person who said that? Because they didn't have any food? Let them eat cake. Wasn't her name Mary Antoinette or some shit like that? I think so. I'm not 100% positive, but let them eat cake. I like to write music. I really do. And I like to make music videos. But it seems that over the last couple of years, people have had a real problem with artistic expression. Oh, it was Marie Antoinette. Yeah. Yeah. This is a neg stream. I don't pop up here often, but I wanted to pop up here because I do have a reason for being here. Clara reviewed the Miss Parker stream and then read her response after Fancy Badger was busted. And I just want to take a peek at the stream, and I want to give my opinion on her follow-up, because those motherfuckers put me through so much goddamn shit over this Fancy Badger stuff that I gotta have my opinion on it. Miss Parker led a dogpiling campaign on me like I've never seen. And all I was doing was calling Frank from the Geek Room out for being in a VR chat with obviously children, and then playing grab ass and grab wiener with his friend. That's what they were doing. I got your wiener. These are guys in their 30s, right? I mean, like, I can understand dudes in their 20s, 12-year-olds, but like, yeah. So, and then I was also talking about Fancy Badger, Anna Haven. And I got fucking obliterated. I'm still standing. They may have got my channel. But I'm still standing. Okay. I have managed to start Rumble channels, get nearly 1,000 followers, delete the whole goddamn thing, and then 2 days later start another one and get nearly 500 followers in a few months. This stuff isn't that hard once you get your feet in the mud. I'm in the mud. I'm in the muck. I'm in the shit here. But I do, before I even get started, I want to thank, I'm not going to thank anyone specifically because they'll know, you know who you are. I want to thank everybody who has stepped up for the truth. Where's it at? Right here. Everybody that stood up for the truth, hashtag truth in the chat, if you will. And has decided to have my back in some way. I appreciate you. I really do. I know that I have been online and my frustration has come through sometimes. I'm not making any excuses for myself, but after so many years of enduring lies, false police reports, CPS calls, welfare checks, swatting my store, all of that, it gets in your head. It really gets in your head because it's a lie. It's not one thing. That's a lot of people I don't think a lot of people understand. It's not just one thing that's happened. It is nearly up to 30 at this point, right? How many times did I go to court? Oh yeah. Oh, that's, I mean, I'm telling you, right now, man, if you got my back right now and we used to beef or we beef, we good now. We're good now. I'm squashing all beefs of anybody that has had my back in this most recent event. I appreciate you and having my back in past events. Because whatever I watched with Miss Parker, man, Miss Parker, I really don't like you. I really don't. I'm not going to say I hate you because it's hard for me to hate people that I pity. And I'm not just saying I pity you because, you know, people say that to try to get underneath my skin. I genuinely do. Anybody who has to resort to the type of lifestyle and the type of stuff that you have done, deserves to be pitied because that your life is nothing. Your life is nothing. I honestly think that a lot of these childless women were jealous of the fact that I got custody of my son. They couldn't believe it. Have him taken away. Have him taken from his arms. And you got to remember during this time up until now, almost everybody wanted me in prison. They wanted my kid taken away, and they wanted to fuck our lives up. And I didn't understand that. I'm like, dude, this is just internet stuff. This is just internet stuff, right? But like when you start, you know, it's bad when you start hitting on topics like Fancy Badger, and people's reactions tell you more than you actually may think. Oh, okay, so they're going to dogpile me and do anything that has nothing to do with Anna Haven. You know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do. It was just like to do things. Like people on the on the geek rooms asking me if I have a headstone shield. Do I have a headstone shield? You morons. If I had a headstone shield, you wouldn't have even said that. You wouldn't even be talking about me. So no, I don't have one. That never made any sense to me. You hide behind your children. You're still critiquing me. You're still dogpiling me, and you are still calling CPS. So tell me what the fuck I am hiding behind. Not a goddamn thing. That's what. Never made sense to me. What else? Oh, cease and desist from Frankie, which he didn't follow up on it and sue me. Stalking women and threatening to beat them up. Who'd you hear that from? Street Carp, Susan. Yeah, she was spreading a lie that I DV'd her, domestic violence her. I've never laid my hands on a woman. The last fight I got into wasn't even a fight. Somebody sucker punched me. I threw him into a wall and threw him into the ground. I think that's how it went. And told him to get the fuck out of my house, and that was it. And you want to know what? It's just like everything else up to now. I got sucker punched. I didn't even get challenged. I got punched in my face as I was taking a shot and talking to a friend. And I didn't even beat that guy up. Dude, I'm telling you, I have amazing restraint when things are getting really heated, like really bad. I'm not going to beat him up. I'm not going to beat this guy up. He didn't even hurt me. And he hit me hard. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, see, people say a lot of things. And I really wish that, the lies, the slander, defamation, and all of that, that's going to be dealt with. Because you cannot, I'm going to repeat, you cannot do, because see, when you continually defame somebody and slander them, it becomes criminal because it becomes harassment. So I'm going to stop it in whatever avenues I can. I can't stop it all over the internet, but I really hate that people would believe that I would beat up a woman. Really? French fry girl was convinced Negs was going to cross. No, but I know somebody that came to my city armed to stalk. So see, that's what I'm saying. This shit is happening to us. This shit is happening to us. People are crossing into our county and doing things to us. And it blows my mind that people just kind of like look around it until now. People just kind of looked around it. Oh, there's nothing going on here. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't make any of this shit up. I don't lie. I do not have the ability to sit here and look you in the eye or look you in the monitor and tell you a lie. What's an enhanced driver's license? French fry girl is a lot of things. Well, French fry girl is a very evil person. She's evil as fuck. She used a fake Twitter account that was supposed to be my deceased son and used it to torment me, or tried to. And that's the type of stuff I endured. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is a child who suddenly dropped dead from sepsis have to do with your pedophile friends, husbands or boyfriends or whatever it may be? What does he have to do with any of that? Nothing. Okay. She started a new channel. Oh, did she really? Cool. Content. If she ever decides to, make any videos. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can. This was after all the Anna Haven, and after we reported on it again, she decides to write this. And I'm going to tell you before I even read this, you're still an untrustworthy, dubious, devious, malicious person. I'm trying to watch my manners because I'm on YouTube. If I wasn't on YouTube, I would be like, yeah, you're still a POS. period. Okay. She says, after reviewing recent events. Oh, did you review them? You reviewed recent events, huh? That was information you had the whole time. So anyway, after reviewing recent events and undeniable evidence, screenshots and videos, the ones we watched before, including actions taken afterwards by the guilty parties and of those around them, I would like to publicly express my disgust and anger. Really, thank you for all the hell that you put me and my family through. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate BGTV going out there and wondering how long a minor is looking at porn all day. That was really not weird of you, dude. Underhaven, Mango Jones, a security monitor lizard are not who I believe them to be. No, they are diddler protectors. Not only do I not trust them, I want nothing to do with the lies or the coverage of the latest scandal. Why? Because you protected them for so long? Oh, you're in the middle of it, honey. You're one of the main ingredients. You don't see that, do you? You're one of the main fucking ingredients. You're the eggs of this goddamn thing. You know, because the eggs hold everything together. You're the eggs. Negs like eggs. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah, it is. And you did a lot of nasty things to people. That being said, thank you to everyone that reached out to me about this. I don't have much time to be online anymore. My new normal is very IRL demanding. Is it really? Is it really? Is it IRL demanding? Oh, okay. I will not be making any videos about this as I don't have the time. No, it's because you spent most of your time protecting somebody who was a danger to minor girls. How about that? But now you don't have time, huh? Remember the days of what would your job think about that? Remember those days? Yeah. Well, see, you can't get me fired from my job. I'm the motherfucking owner. But I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, what would her employer think? So let me get this straight. Before you came here to this demanding job, which probably doesn't exist, she just doesn't want to talk about it because she's the eggs of it. And you, like right here, we're looking at you defending. Yeah, it would be interesting to see. All of Petty Fam is. All of the Geek Room are. They're all in bed with this together. I don't care. Been calling them out for over 2 years, 3-4 years. Got dogpiled, got shit on, lost friends, lost support, lost financial support, lost everything over the truth. The fucking truth. It's all I've ever done is sit here and told the truth. It's just some people don't like certain names they get called. Big fucking deal. Get over it. Finally, anyone that shows a pattern of abusive behavior is a dangerous individual in my eyes. Like you. You expressed a pattern of abusive behavior. So like you. All right, cool. Anyone that helps to cover for that person is in the same boat. But very good. You know your place then. Because you covered for him for years. Again, you are the eggs of this cake. Let them eat cake. This is beyond disgusting and unacceptable behavior from all parties. I agree. You are one of them. So don't sit here and pretend that you weren't part of it, because you fucking were. You're doing dude, you know how many times I've seen people do this? They get a diddler or something really big exposed that they've been harassing people about for years. And then they go, I don't have the time for it anymore. Does Drag have time for it? Maybe he could take his shirt off, rub some ice cubes on his nips, and we could sit there and talk about Shani and Rev first, so he can get geared up, and then we could dive into the diddler protection. You haven't heard anything from Hostile Hooves? The Geek Room probably ran him off. Fuck the Geek Room. Bunch of fucking nerds. I don't give a shit if any of them been in the military. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what kind of community has people from the military in it that fucking mocks the death of a child. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Great. Now my favorite part, the video where I have to listen to her voice. Now, before I move on, I just again want to thank everybody for the support, because I haven't had this in years, and this is what I've needed. Because you know what people are trying to do to me. Everybody knows. All we have to do is reference Lil Mama. And it wouldn't end, because I thought about this. I sat down and thought about this. I mean, just a hypothetical. I was like, okay, so, you know, like I've never hurt myself because there's too many people that love me, and I kind of like living. And I've kind of got a business and a little bit of debt, so I can't leave the earth yet. But I sat down and thought about it. I was like, if I took myself out of the equation, it doesn't end, because Lil Mama died and her husband, the widower, he was harassed. Disgusting, appalling, demonic behavior is what that is. There's no other way to describe shit like that. So I'm not taking myself out of the equation. I'm still going to live stream. I'm still going to say what I want to say. And I can sit here and tell you that I have committed no crimes. I go to work at the Attic, 208 West 30th Street, Connersville, Indiana, and then I come home. That's what I do. And when I'm home, do I leave and go anywhere? Maybe. But I sure as fuck don't make a 5-hour round trip anywhere. Okay? If I'm going to drive 5 hours, I'm going to drive to Gatlinburg. You dig? I'm going to go to Gatlinburg and do something. I don't hurt people. I don't stalk people. I don't abuse people. Okay? If you want to call some of my commentary abusive, fine. But guess what? Guess what? If you go looking for it, that's on you. That's not on the other person, because they said some mean words and then you went looking for it, or you were already there watching it. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. You have to seek somebody out and send them a message directly, right? And this shit with the songs. I mean, like, I live in the United States. I'm protected by the First Amendment, and I have creative license. I can write a song about any goddamn thing I want to. But the day such as the day the guy said that was concerning, because I had employees and family to worry about. It's a family business. Nobody has any right to come in to a family business of anybody's and create some kind of drama because they want something to talk about on the internet. That's that's called harassment, aggravated harassment, actually. I've done my homework, and I know that I haven't committed a crime. A fatherless man. I have a father. What are you talking about? Learn my lessons? What's my lesson? What am I supposed to learn? Not to stand up to people when they're lying? Fuck you. Really? Fuck you. You piece of shit. You fucking fascist. You just want to silence people. Anyway, let's get into this Miss Parker thing. But I forgot that I'm on the YouTube channel, and all the autists have access to it. Fatherless. Honest Red here. I'm sure you do.
Honest Red. But interesting tunnel there, folks.
Is your boy's confession? Who's your boy? Fancy Badger.
Fancy Badger.
What does your boy do? Now, remember what I just read from her. She wants nothing to do with it, yet she's going to sit here and just fucking, yeah.
14-year-old girl for news and received them and then complimented her body in a very disgusting way that a grown man shouldn't have done.
All right,
Yep.
put up or shut up, bitch.
Because you shout this
What do you mean put up? What do you mean put
Put
up?
up or shut up.
You've got Callie actively lying.
Where is it?
What do you mean?
Oh, I care about domestic violence.
Isn't it amazing that now she's sorry? I didn't get a fucking apology. I didn't get shit. I got apologies from other people in the chat and stuff, but you, Miss Barker, you ain't said shit to me.
Victims while covering for a sex offender. Oh, I'm sorry, a sex predator, not an offender yet. Not hasn't been convicted.
Yes.
But a sex predator. Let's play it, Callie. You want to play? I'll play the game of truth and facts. You play the game of delusions.
Interesting.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Oh, when Jake Darkay makes it.
Hang on a second.
Okay, so now listen, I want you guys to understand something also. Okay.
Yeah, why would I have copies of those pictures? Yeah, I just to nail people, I collect CP. You guys are they're so goddamn illogical. Like anyway,
The incident that would have happened with the Badger person he's talking about happened years ago.
oh, did it? Is that why you just wrote that it was nasty and you have no time for it and you condemn it while you sit here and support it? Listen, she's supporting it. She's the eggs.
Okay. And this information has been sat on and passed around. Apparently, they've got files for this. And they've been sharing these files. They actively know of people who are committing child sex crimes. And at what point in the last year have these people informed the authorities?
Well, I mean, did you inform the authorities? Because you fucking knew and you covered. You were complicit. How do you know I didn't contact the authorities? How do you know? Because I did. I didn't have enough information. I did.
Anybody know? Somebody tell me in the chat. When have they informed the authorities
Well-
of this information?
Well, about the time this happened. What was this, 2020? Yeah. Authorities were contacted. Needed more info. So thank you for reminding me.
Honest, what the fuck is an honest red?
Yeah, right here, Frank. Why are you
Archive
doing
channel.
this, Frank, you said you would call out any bad
Biased
behavior
archive
that's in front of
channel.
you. There you go, Frank. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for ourselves.
Smoke your dope because you can't handle the
You guys
truth.
can't hear it either, can you? I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it? I feel stupid now.
Oh, when Jake Dark.
Why can't I hear it?
Yeah, if I have to call the police or the FBI or something, I write the FBI. I do it in private, and then I don't tell anybody. Right? That's like if I had made a CPS call, which I haven't, I wouldn't go online and tell people that I did. You know, especially when it's a false one.
Okay, makes a joke.
Interesting.
You can hear it. I can't hear it. I gotta figure out.
Look at that handsome guy.
We're gonna hear it though. I may be having some RSN-like technical difficulties.
That's bullshit.
I gotta be able to hear it. I don't know why I can't hear it. Hang on a second.
Fucking idiot. Here's the thing. Yes, keeping evidence. Anybody who claims to keep evidence of CP or child abuses and does not turn that over, that's illegal.
Is it really? So you had known and covered for this person this whole time and knew and you didn't say anything. That's illegal, Miss Parker. Don't you have a record? Haven't you been to prison or the offender you were married to? No, that was somebody else. Never mind. The person, I guess you live with a pimp or something, right? I don't know.
That is definitely one illegal because you are now in possession of those things. Plus, I am very suspicious of anyone who actively is looking for that type of content or people who produce that type of content.
Like the person you're backing up right now.
Without being a task force, you know what I mean? If you're just an average Joe on the,
I can't hear it.
this is what is so disturbing. Okay, and I'm just gonna go through my thought process. You have people who are I'm a stay-at-home housewife.
What? No, you're not. You're never mind. Who's seeking the content? Who is seeking the content?
I can't go investigating crimes, right? I would ruin, I could totally destroy the prosecution. I could destroy the evidence. I can make it inadmissible in court. So as a
You can make it inadmissible in court, huh? You can, huh? Wow, you're good. Everybody's so good at the law, guys. Everybody is an expert, a law expert.
civilian, I can't do those things. And I want you guys to just think about this. So if you have someone who is actively online looking for proof of child sex crimes,
Who is doing
finds that
that?
information,
Who is doing that?
and has rarely, if ever,
Yes, yes, moron. If you have possession of that type of stuff, it is illegal. We all know that. We're talking about how you just said covering up for it is illegal, and you did, along with the geek room and blah 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 blah. I don't know. I mean, maybe it all goes back to Frankie grabbing wieners in VR chat. I don't know.
turned it over to the proper authorities. It leads me to believe that there is something else going on, and it makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Does it?
It's the reason why I kind of backed off of certain people, because
Oh, you didn't feel uncomfortable around Anna Haven at all? Okay.
I believe that there's more to these stories. That is my personal belief. But again, it's very sus to me, extremely. So I just wanted to lay that out. That's all. I
Okay.
just wanted to lay that out.
Okay. Yeah, you're fucking great.
I can't hear it. Hang on a second.
You guys, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Those so-called true crime channels, those crime vigilantes, that's not necessarily a good thing. You could literally ruin evidence. Thank you, Red Shot. I fixed it. Come on, you
But
idiot.
the thing is, I
There
don't
we
really see why this is a problem. So first, I want to know why
Yeah, I
this
do.
would be a
News were
problem.
exchanged. That's why.
Hey, but first of all, what fancy? I know this is kind of a
This guy is talking to Fancy Badger. Okay. Oh, does that sound weird to you guys? I feel like I hear myself inside my headphones. That's really bizarre.
personal question, but is it true?
Oh well.
Were there-
Make me
was
have to
there-
take a
is anything that
Klonopin,
you just said
Miss
there any
Parker.
truth to it?
Exactly, Midwest. I don't know what's up with this. Oh, if you make me mad, then I'm gonna tell people about the crimes you're committing. Fuck that bullshit. Listen, you're cool. All of y'all are cool. All 192 of y'all. Cool beans. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Y'all are cool as shit. Let me find out you're committing a crime, an active crime, a crime against children. Oh,
Really?
I'm passing that shit on. Yeah, I don't give.
Oh, really? Are you? Are you going to do it now? Miss High and Mighty, or do you not have the time to report a crime now? Because you see, you're full of shit. You just talk big.
a fuck. Let me find out somebody in my family is doing some shit. I'm telling the authorities, and I'll fucking testify against you. You understand? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. Let me find out you're doing some fuck shit like that. I don't.
But you don't have time now. We know who it is. We know who did it. But you don't have time now, do you? Oh.
Yeah, I'm snitching like a motherfucker. Fuck the snitches get stitches. I don't need to blackmail you. No.
When it involves children, no, you could snitch. But like, you knew.
All going to the motherfucking authorities. And if you feel otherwise, then you better keep your predator ass away from me. Because let me get a whiff of it. I'm gonna fucking turn your ass in regardless.
Are you?
Who the fuck? I don't care
Are
who
you?
are. Give a
Have you
fuck. I don't
called?
care.
Have you called the
I'll pass that
authorities
shit on
yet?
Quick and in a motherfucking
Call
hurry.
the authorities.
Yes,
Call
it
them.
happened quite a while ago, and they're clearly just taking this back.
Okay,
they're
so
clearly
there's-
just taking this back up
Exactly.
front.
I don't give a fuck who you
Okay,
are.
so what was that again? I'm sorry. Did you say yes? It's true. I'm sorry. Did you say it's true? Because Callie said earlier. She said earlier that you had debunked this, Frank. Did you debunk this, Frank? Frank, did you debunk this particular clip? No, you didn't, because I reviewed this months ago, and that's when you started in on me. Deflecting. Grab ass around a bunch of minors, didn't you?
really see why this is a problem. So first, I want to know why this would be a
News were
problem.
exchanged. That's
Yeah.
why.
Okay, but first of all,
Nudes were exchanged.
what fancy? I know this is kind of a personal question.
Yep.
Is it true?
It was just a bit. Yeah.
Oh no, Indiana, come over.
Was there is any of what they
She's more concerned about my hair than she is a crime that she said she would report. Whatever. You're another blowhard. For the last 10 years, nearly 10 years, the only one who has remained consistent, hasn't lied, and hasn't tried to ruin somebody's fucking life is me. And I'm still here, right?
just said? Is there any truth to it?
Yes, but it happened quite a while ago, and they're clearly just taking this back.
Okay,
They're
so
clearly
there's
just taking this back up front. We have
Exactly.
a
so
basic plan.
there is no so there's no relationship with you between a minor now.
No.
Okay, there's
Not now.
Okay. So
Do you see how it is edited down? This is also the same type of shitty editing we see on Discounted Life, which has been confirmed to be a channel shared with Negs, and it appears to be Dark Ninja, which is awesome. But yeah, so Negs, you haven't figured it out. Again, shout out to the shit ninjas
Fucking everything you just said is wrong.
out there doing all the awesome research, connecting all the motherfucking dots. Love you guys. Hamster milk in the chat for the shit ninjas. But you see how the shitty editing is put in a way to make it seem as if this person is committing crimes against children, when in actuality, this is, again, a very weird childish high school fallout that happened amongst a group of young adults in a small group that ended up spilling over. It's honestly a fucking
no, it's not.
It's a nothing burger.
It's not.
It's a bunch of people acting immature, and they're all ashamed of it at this point.
It's not. Just, it's not.
I would imagine exhausted, you know?
Enemy deserve no mercy.
The villain does get fucked with no Vaseline. Sweet Halloween and collard greens.
That lovely thing there.
Grilling chicken for $4.99 in the outside chat. I adore you and this channel and most of this community. I cannot stand.
You adore her, really? You adore people who protect and lie and dogpile and do all. Yeah.
Okay. Wannabe, and he finally got something he deserves.
Yes. Yes. Thank you guys so much.
I got
also, shout out to Red
something
Shots
he deserves.
20 of them.
So this is Animancer is Fancy Badger is Underhaven is on the Geek Room. Okay, the Geek Room.
Mm-hmm.
Geek Room. Do you have a headstone shield, sir? They love to exploit children, don't they? They should.
Oh my God.
What? What's your problem? What's your fucking problem? Tell me your problem. I heard it earlier. You're gonna tell me later, though, aren't you?
Tell Day those screenshots are bullshit. I'll do it tonight. This is Apex Fancy. This is Fancy Badger telling that if people don't say that these screenshots are fake, Frank, they're going to kill themselves. They're suicide baiting to get out of being a sexual predator. Frank,
no.
Did you debunk this, Frank?
No.
Hey, Callie, when are you going to stop playing?
No, just because you say no, it means no. Just because you say no, it means no, but now you're completely disgusted. Fuck you.
Listen. That is not, again, a bunch of young adults behaving extremely badly.
Young adults. Young adults.
Old.
I didn't know that 13 and 14 was an adult. That's weird.
So old, and it's resolved.
It's so old. That's why statute of limitations don't exist on certain crimes, dipshit.
One of those situations, it's like if somebody kept bringing up a fight you had with someone in like the 8th grade, and they're just like, don't you remember the time when Mandy Momo slapped Yato in the face at the school dance? It was.
Do you remember when the adult asked the fucking minor for nudes? That's what you're disgusted by now, isn't it? Did you call the FBI yet?
So crazy. Like at that point, that's what we're doing here. That's what this argument has been.
No, it's not.
And this is their best fucking evidence of any crimes whatsoever. And it's not even a crime.
When are you going to start realizing that what I
just
is?
Sorry, Mandy Momo. You're sorry for making you the criminal.
Doesn't mean that you're right. Okay, that's been the point this entire year. Is that just because you feel
over
like
a
you're
year.
right and you're not, you know you're a lying sack of shit, Callie. You sit there on your throne of lies.
And it was shortly after this that it was implied that I called my kid retarded to desensitize him to it, which is a fucking lie. And then I wrote a diss track like any normal YouTuber would do. And the next thing you know, I'm in a year-long court fucking battle. And all I was doing was telling the truth.
Right. Also, I know the validity of. Oh, is this you in 2017 complimenting this minor, Fancy? And see, Frank believes everything he's told. Let's just talk about this real quick, Frankie. I'm sorry, I didn't bring this clip back up. Let's talk about this for a second real quick, Frankie. You have not debunked shit. I'm the only one showing a receipt. I'm showing a receipt of your boy that you promote on your channel.
Your boy.
You and your boy Brandon.
It's your boy.
The boy that you promote on your channel, I'm showing you a receipt.
What was the relevance of that? What was relevant to that?
The relevance of that is that you guys know what this person did, and a man that has 2 daughters is okay hanging around with a grown man who preys on young women. That's the relevance of that, Miss Parker. I, at this time, was disgusted. Okay?
Pause game on point. What was the relevance? Oh, father of 2 daughters. What the fuck was that? Why
I just told you. I just told you.
Are you just reminding him that you know?
No, I'm reminding him that he was in a community that not only harasses everybody, but especially people with mental illness and people who have lost children, this, that, and everything in between, that he has 2 daughters and he is backing a person who is preying on young girls. You dummy.
Who he is? Mr. I pay a subscription every month so that I can do background checks on people and get imprudent information,
It wouldn't be allowed if it weren't legal. I could subscribe to that site and get information on anybody I want. That's what it's for. It's how you use it is what the law looks at.
We know about that too. Shout out to the shit ninjas for connecting the dots, getting shit together and organized.
She allegedly has twins, but lost custody of them. I wouldn't be surprised. No dad around, no mom around.
Appreciate you guys bringing us the latest news here with the saltiest man kicked off YouTube. Yeah, petty family for life. Here we go. Again, this ain't aging well for you, homeboy. And the worst part is you can't even strike me, bitch, because your channel gone.
You know what's funny is you said this didn't age well. Well, look, here we are on November 16th, 2024. Looks like it aged like fine wine to me.
I hope he's watching. Somebody make sure he's watching. Next,
I am. I'm watching.
I'll let you pass me out. I don't even give a fuck. You come on in here and defend yourself, speak for yourself. I don't care.
Yeah, you could come in here and talk to me too. Here.
Just don't pull your dick out. I don't want to see your Bobby Johnson, but you can come on here and talk to a bitch.
I wouldn't show you my dick.
And poutine.
You're unworthy of seeing it, okay?
Hey, Callie, your boy lied. Are you mad about him lying, or is it okay? Is it okay if that straight white male lies about a sexual predator because you don't like me? What did I do to you?
Oh, he's still live on another channel?
You and Frank are willing to sit there and lie about a sexual predator. Can we talk
Lie?
about it?
Oh.
You want to talk
Yeah?
about it?
You want to talk about it?
This is what you're doing. I don't see any evidence of me doing this on the screen.
Nope.
Yes, his channel is gone. I'm very lost. He's very upset.
So Frank, go live and debunk.
Yeah, I was very upset because you guys did that for no goddamn reason. Because I told the truth. When people go doing shit like that, they're hiding stuff. And I'm going to drag it out kicking and screaming and show the world.
It. If you don't debunk it, you know it's bullshit and you're no better than him and you're complicit in the games of grab ass and got your wiener in the VR chats, buddy. What's the matter, Frank? Wish you had a...
For those of you just joining us, yes. 1, my name is Miss Parker. 2, thank you for joining us. Hit the like button. 3, we are watching an older video of Negs being a fucking jackass. Yes, Negs' channels are gone. Multiple channels gone. He has decided to go to the alt-right YouTube.
Alt-right YouTube, huh? Yeah. Okay.
And start making channels, dropping them over there. We watched one of those earlier in the stream. I gotta just go back into the beginning of the stream. We watched that. And we'll just go over some videos that did not age very well for Negs.
This didn't age well for you, dummy.
Again, Frank is going to be live in about 15 minutes. So we're going
Is he?
Until Frank goes
Is he?
live.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah.
Through
Gotta go watch Flanks, struggle with the English language.
Shout out. Thank you.
Headstone shield right about now?
He loves that statement, doesn't he?
Nope, but I'm gonna tell you something. That the day that you put one of your children in a coffin and you put a flower on top of it and you watch it lower into the ground, nobody's gonna tell you when you can and cannot reference a derogatory comment somebody made towards you to try and trigger you. Okay. Right? Okay. I am in that club. You don't get to fucking tell me what I can and cannot talk about in regards to my son. Okay. If you've experienced the same thing, sure, you can critique me. But if you haven't, and you are a parent who has lost your kids to the state, keep your fucking mouth shut.
I was the one that shared those. I was the one that took it because, guess what?
I'm sure if Hitler were alive, he would say the Holocaust didn't happen too. You simpleton.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy shit.
Is there anything in my video that's inaccurate? Or anything
What?
like that?
He's talking to the victim now.
No, your video is pretty accurate. The screenshots are accurate because I was the one that kind of provided them to the internet. What you said at the ending, though, about him just now...
I really don't need to watch this whole thing because I watched it earlier. I just wanted to make a few points. I want to give it the Negs seasoning.
I'm sure he has.
Yes, the DP days.
She's underage.
She's not 14.
Junior high here.
No.
I don't know why she's 14 in middle school, but hey, 14 and 19, that is still illegal as fuck.
Holy shit.
How old is she then?
We will,
Well, no. Now, with what you just said and what I just read, it's disgusting, and you're admitting that it's all true.
When are you going to make it official to everyone? Because this...
Fucking hell, man.
I do love you a lot, but I just have a problem with commitment, and I want to make sure I'm comfortable with telling you yes. And she says, but we've been at this for almost a year now. A year? Wow, with a minor? Really fancy. A whole fucking year.
Holy
a whole year to a minor,
shit.
Not just
She
a
wasn't...
fancy.
The crazy part is the girl is not 14 years old. What the fuck?
Well, then why are you disgusted now, Miss Parker? Why are you disgusted now? Huh? Why are you... Is it different now? Did you decide to take a turn in life and do something else, and this could affect it? Is that what you're doing?
16.
And she says
16.
I haven't hit puberty, so fuck you. I love
16. Okay, so 16. I'm 19, technically an adult, and I ask a 16-year-old for a nude. I have committed a fucking crime. You just said it. I just read what you said. You're disgusted.
How old are you? She says 16 here.
16.
If she was 16,
They were like 4 years apart. Okay, we're talking about 4 years apart. That's the
Yeah, but in the law's eyes, they don't fucking
thing. They're about 4 years
care.
apart. They met online. They talked. It was weird. They fell out. And you know what happens when you're that fucking age. You've got a bunch of fucking hormones going off. You say stupid shit. It was a bunch of fucking kids in their feelings on the internet. Nothing goddamn special about it. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Why are you getting so mad for then? Why are you getting so mad?
Sorry, you keep saying 14, and right there, she's telling you she is 16 years old. But folks,
But no, an adult asks for nudes. Still a crime.
in 2 months, she will be 12, and he will be 47. All right? It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Again,
Then why are you disgusted now?
it's like literally dreading up.
She's
a fight
disgusted
that
now,
happened
guys.
To you in summer camp. Okay? What the fucking point are you trying?
Okay. That's enough. I'm sorry. I know some of you probably want to hear it again, but you see the depths that she's willing to go to in order to defend this person. And now she's disgusted. She's disgusted now, guys. She's disgusted. The truth always comes out one way or another, either on the internet or in court. It comes out. So, like I've said repeatedly, we are about to see a huge shift and the end of an era. And I told everybody last year that I was going to be the wrecking ball, and I'm putting an end to it. I've been the fucking martyr and the goddamn target for going on almost 8 years. November 3rd was the 7th anniversary. And then you can check the dates on other things if you would like. You know what I'm talking about. I know when things are being done intentionally to Lil Mama me. Not happening. Never happening. The shit's done. It's done. People just don't know it yet. They don't know it yet. I think it's fine if you've got a lolcow and you're gonna laugh and you're gonna do this, but the moment you insert yourself because you want to be a part of the show, you're a fucking problem. Because it used to be lolcow did something on their own or read a comment on their own and people covered it. But now we got people going to people's houses, getting Airbnbs around the block, taking people to court. So it's enough. It's enough. It's a fucking enough. The major adjustments I've had to make to my life, the major adjustments I've had to make to my child's schooling, the major adjustments I've had to make to my routines, going to therapy, taking meds, it's what I'm dealing with right now is a result of all of this. And everybody thinks it's funny because I know some people drove somebody into a mental hospital. That's fucking hilarious. And then made merch about it. That's fucking hilarious. So, it's done because, I mean, what happened to just being able to go online, have your channel, and not have your fucking grandmother called? Right? Whatever happened to that? You critique somebody who critiques somebody and they're so triggered that they have to go into your real life. What if the person you were critiquing did that to you? What if they did that to you? Oh, we already know what would happen. They claim they create lolcows. Well, they are lolcows. Anybody who says that is a lolcow. Yeah. Create lolcows. You know, we did create a lolcow. We called CPS 10 times. Took him to court 3 times. Fucking burned his house down. Killed his dog. Yeah, that's their version of making a fucking lolcow. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people's version of making a lolcow is breaking a lot of laws. Wasn't it Music Biz Marty? I got a visit from the FBI because he was stalking Chantel's mother or something like that. Wasn't that the story? Like I said, you know, it hasn't been reported to the cops. Has it been reported to the authorities? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Maybe it's more fun to find out, huh? But we will be getting a coalition together. If I can find people who are either law students or actual lawyers, former judges, anything like that, to try and help write some fucking laws for this shit. Laws already exist, but you got lazy police departments like the one here who don't want to do their job and protect people. Big shout out to the prosecutor for ignoring an arson that was that had a video confession. Shout out to you. Thank you for keeping me safe. Oh, Underhaven has more than one victim. Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has multiple victims. I'm sure if they arrest the dude now, that there's all kinds of shit on his phone he shouldn't have that would send him the fucking prison for years. Because when you're asking for it, when you're asking for the pictures, then you're producing them. You're producing CP. That's fucking wonderful. Good for you, Underhaven. But that's really all I got, guys. I'm not going to be here too much. I might be on one of my other platforms later. I don't know. I just got off work. I spent 5 hours straight getting the inventory out. Everybody told me to go get a job. I did. Everybody told me to go get mental health care. I did. And now every lie has come out within 6 months. And to all the people that are helping, please bear with me. I have 7 years of being fucked over to get over. I just have to get the fuck over it, but it's not going to be overnight. So I'm really sus. I'm really, you could say paranoid. I don't know who to trust. And if it comes out of my mouth, don't take it personal. This has been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been too much. As a matter of fact, it's been too much. You can ask anybody in my family that it's been too much. You can't continually do stuff like this to a human being and expect them to function normal. You can't continually break the law either. So, all right, guys, thank you for coming out today. Yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, because that's the only fucking way we're going to make it through this, guys. Much love.